is a Game 7. And again, y'all, we have a unlikely hero in Game 7 who went bonkers. And it's, like I said, unlikely. It's not who you think. It's not Steph. It's not Jimmy Butler. Let's get into this game right now. So the Warriors close out the series on the road with a 103-89 win in Houston in a pivotal Game 7 to send them off into the next round. Now, a crazy thing about the Warriors versus the Rockets, Steph Curry and company, they're 5-0 in playoff series against the Rockets. They 4-1 them in 2015 and 2016. They beat them 4 in 7 games in 2018, beat them in 6 in 2019, and also beat them in 7 this year, of course, as well. Now, again, the Game 7 hero was Buddy Hield, y'all. Now, he shot the lights out in Game 7, scoring 33 points, shooting 9-11 from three-point land. He had a plus-minus of 17, and he also had 2 blocks. Now, let's keep this in mind with Buddy Hield. He didn't even score last game, y'all. In Game 6, he didn't score. He was just doing cardio out there. And I think the game before that, he had maybe 6 points. So he was just scoring single-digit points every game this series. So he wasn't a factor at all for majority of the season or majority of this series, y'all. And then even Jimmy Butler always kind of jabbed at him and just whatever you do not give Buddy Hield the ball, which I found was pretty funny as well. Steph, he struggled early in the first half. Houston really was swarming the guy himself. But he ended up with 22 points, 10 rebounds, 7 assists, with 14 of those points coming in the fourth quarter. That just shows championship pedigree from Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors as well. Draymond Green, first of all, Draymond Green had he had 9 points in the first half. I was like, wait, hold on. He was kind of going, if you have someone like Draymond Green, if you have Draymond Green scoring for you and helping you guys out on defense, I thought, Draymond Green would win them this game, honestly. But obviously, as we seen that, Buddy Hield, took the reins over from Steph and Draymond and Jimmy and really took over this game. Jimmy Butler himself, he had 20 points, 8 assists, 8 rebounds. Again, Golden State showed championship pedigree in this series for sure. The Rockets have a promising young core, but this Game 7 showed their immaturity as a team for sure. They still got a lot of growing pains, a lot of growing to do. There was a lot of I think I seen Sengun. He every time he didn't touch the ball, he looked like he was pouting. Same with Amin Thompson as well. They were just it's you don't got a Magic Johnson over there to facilitate the ball like that. So seeing these guys, what is it? They were just pouting and you can see the immaturity. You can see the Game 7 fatigue in the Houston Rockets as well because they came out flat. They came out flat this game. And for their core though, their young core, Amin Thomas, he played pretty well this series, I believe. He had 24, 9, and 3. Dylan Brooke, oh man, he had 8 points. He was 3 of 9 from shooting. He was 0 from 3 from 3-point range. So he didn't contribute. He wasn't a main factor for the Houston Rockets. Sengun had 21 and 14, but he struggled shooting. He was 9 for 23. Fred VanVleet had 17 points himself. The main guy right here, and I hated seeing just this whole series and again, like I said, this goes into immaturity and into the playoffs. This is his first time in the playoffs. Is Jalen Green. Jalen Green only had 8 points this game, and he was 3 for 8 from shooting. He wasn't aggressive at all in this game, and just seeing, this whole series with Jalen Green, I don't know. I think I've seen a lot of single-digit points on the stat sheet for him, and just seeing him struggle against the Golden State Warriors, it doesn't bring a lot of worriness because again, he is young and he's gonna grow from this. He will grow from this, but will he grow from this with Houston? We'll find out next right now. Now again, the Rockets, they swarmed Curry in the first half, and again with Jalen Green, he really needs to take a look at this series. And he has to forget it quickly, honestly. He has to look at it, learn from it, regurgitate everything that happened in this series, and never have a series like this again. And this is what I'm thinking, y'all. If Houston wants to win now, they need to send a package deal, including Jalen Green, and grab Kevin Durant. Because if they have someone like Kevin Durant, with Sengun, with Amin Thompson, all those guys as well, I can see Houston, like I said, they could be in a win now mentality. But if they want to, keep developing their young core, then keep their young core, keep all these guys But like I said, with Jalen Green, I think if they need to win now, they need to really just send a package deal with some picks with Jalen Green, and go and get Kevin Durant, or maybe get someone like Giannis or something as well.